Good afternoon, Agat. I hope you are well. Craig here, just sending you a short video, just talking about potentially a few things that you can do with your website, really just to improve its presence and talking more on the sort of search engine optimization side of things. As your website looks great, by the way, it's clearly been designed by someone that knows what they're doing. Very easy on the eye. You've got a good brand, and clearly, can't fault you on that one. Just a few things then, just to elaborate on what I put in my comment. When I say authoritative content, the reason I say that is Google is just a big robot. All it is our artificial intelligence that scours every single page and subdomain page on the internet. So what it looks for is words. It needs to know what words to rank for. And it's keywords as well. So it's not just any like words that you can put on a page. You need to studio interiors, interior design, cat furniture. These are all the things that you potentially want to rank for. You need more of it. We normally recommend at least 1,000 words to 1,500 words on your homepage alone, with between 200 and 500 words on your sub pages. Now, the reason that is just to give you more of a bulk. No one wants a wordy website, but at the same time Google need to see it, because Google need to know what words and what exactly you do on your website. And the example I always use is Wikipedia. If you Google any random object or food or anything like that into Wikipedia or into Google, Wikipedia is always one of the first pages that comes up. And the reason being, I always use goat's cheese as a random example, but you've got Woolworths number 1, Wikipedia number 2. Their content is spot on. It's always very thorough and is direct, and it's got loads of links. Now, this is what I'm going to come on to next, is what your page is missing. In order to rank with Google, you have to pair up the authoritative content with keyword-rich wording, and also mix that with backlinks. So all backlinks is showing where else in the internet your website is linked to. Now, not all links are created equal, so you very much have to target specific websites, news articles, blogs. Anything that you can really get a link into is going to give your website more juice, more power, so that it's ultimately going to rank higher with Google. So you can't just be spamming on any old blog article, just a link on your website, because Google is smarter than that, or it has become a lot smarter over the last couple of years, and it no longer validates those type of links, which is historically the way it used to be done. So we work with clients really to find them the best quality links, and the great thing about it is we have tools that allow you to basically spy on your competitors. This is one of your competitors here, Emma Bloomfield, but let's click on your website first. So AMA-Studio, that's you. Cool. So basically this is Ahrefs. This is about $100 a month to gain access to this program. And all it does is these guys buy data from Google. So this website can pretty much, or this program, can pretty much spy on you and see what you do from a back-end perspective, looking at your keywords and your backlinks, which are two of the vital pillars in search engine optimization. So this is URL rating. So this is basically how much trust you have with Google. And this is domain rating, which is pretty much how much power you have with Google. So you want these numbers here to be matching up, but you also want to have something there. You want to have some numbers there, at least around the sort of 20, 30, 40 on each one, to show that you've got a bit of juice and a bit of power with Google. Right now you've got nothing, and which means you're pretty much getting organic traffic. Each month you're getting 5 visits. So what that shows is you've not had any optimization done of your page or on the backlinking. So this is organic keywords. So this is what people are finding your website for. So cane shelf, you're coming up position 1. You're getting 90 searches per month from that. That's good. Cane shelves. So you've got a bit of keywording already going on here, which is clearly your niche, which is fantastic. So, but we, assuming what you want to rank for, you want to be ranking for, terms that are going to be getting fired into Google a lot more than cane shelf. You want studio interior plus your location, say Sydney, for example, or your suburb. That needs to be packed into your keywords without stuffing it in there into your website, so that you show up on these tools, because this is where you want to, this is really what Google recognizes. For example, when I put in interior designer Sydney, This up the top, this is ads. You probably know about Google Ads. You can buy this real estate if you wish. It is expensive and you pay per click, not per sale or transaction or anything like that. And this is what we refer to as the map pack. I'll come back to this in a second, but ultimately this is where you want to be. This is the top ranking. This is the top organic search ranking for Google, and we want to get you there. And the way to get you there is 1, by content, 2, by backlinking. So emmabloomfield.com. Let's punch that into this tool. Or I did a second ago. Oh wait, here it is. Emma Bloomfield. Cool, so you can see straight away the difference in the strength in this website. So they've got a strong URL rating and a strong DR domain rating as well, both at a good ratio as well. We want these numbers as close as we can to each other, showing that they've got a bit of power and a bit of authority with Google. They've clearly went to town on the referring domains. They've got 224 domains on the internet that's referring back to this website. So the great thing about this tool is we can spy on them. So we can basically just do what they do and better. So free.fr, so some blogs, Friendly Sparrow. So I don't know exactly off the top of my head what these are, but they may or may not be relevant to your industry. So what we do is we just spy on them, find what links are going to give them the most juice, the most power, so that you can ultimately just copycat method them, and then the rest, and then just do more than them. So that is one of the tools that we have, and this is the backlinks. This is each individual link that they've got on their website. So they've got over 7,000, so they've really went hard on this. And looking at this, referring domains do follow is what you want to be, and they've got 167 there. And they've got a fair amount of do follow backlinks as well. So yeah, they really have went hard, and you can see only since January 2000 or middle of 2019, they've really been putting a lot of effort into their search engine, which is why they're showing up number 1. And this is as well, we can also click on their, why is it not working? We can see what organic keywords they're ranking for as well. So let's see what they're searching for. Interior designer. They're getting 1,600 searches every single month. That's getting them to position 3. Interior designer Sydney, same position 5. But obviously you just saw me, I put it into Google and it came up for 1. So there might be a slight discrepancy there, but you can see where I'm coming from. They've got a lot of keywords stuffed all in here. 1,600 more searches per month. So if you could even get half of that, is the question you need to ask. If you could get an extra 800 searches per month for the term interior designer for people that are geolocated in your area in Sydney, for example, how much would that bring into you in terms of extra revenue? So you can see interior designer Sydney residential. She's got a lot of keywords in here, as you can see. Let's have a quick look at our website as well. Yeah, first thing I notice is a lot more content. A lot more words. You can see that it's been carefully crafted. E-decorating services. She's got a lot of services. The business of decorating, books. She's also updated this as well for the current circumstances with the coronavirus, which is something always worth doing. Sorry, my dog. Dog's having some issues over there. My apologies. But yeah, you can see where I'm coming from. So this as well. So and another thing as well, just to comment on the structure of the website, what we would look to have as well in terms of tweaking it, if you're interested, is get your number front and center so that it's clickable. So if someone's clicking on your website, the first thing that they can do is call you up with a question, and if they're on a mobile, which 99 times out of 100 they are, you want them to be able to call you straight away and not lose the chance to get a conversation with a potential client. So it's just some little things here that we can help with the design, but more so content, backlinks. And third of all, as I mentioned, EMA Studio. Let me remind myself. So this here is missing, which means you have not registered your business with Google My Business. This is something that is absolutely imperative to use this downtime in doing. You need to Google your business or register your business with Google My Business so that you show up here on the map pack. So Emma Bloomfield has got it bang on. She's got number 1 here and she's number 2 in the map pack. So this is what you want to be. And you want to be on the maps and you want to have this listing optimized with Google reviews, and there's a load of other stuff that we can do in the back end just to get it nice and neat and optimized so that Google is your best friend and you're getting all the incoming inquiries when people search for your keywords. So listen, I hope that made sense. 10 minutes, sorry to go a bit over 5 minutes, but anyway, if you've got any questions, I'd be happy to elaborate. The service that we would provide is very thorough. There's a lot more to it than just those 3 pillars. There is a lot of time and effort that goes into it, but I'd be more than happy to elaborate. Any questions, give me a shout, and I hope you're having a really good day. Thanks.